So my favorite cocktail is probably the Manhattan or the Old Fashioned, just as much as the next person loves them. But anyways, I've always wanted to try making these cherries for myself because I love that little white jar. You know what I'm talking about if you're into it. But that jar is expensive. It's like $30 a jar. So this is a very cheap alternative. Also probably more delicious because you're using fresh cherries.
Okay, obviously we're going to start off with cherries here. Use whatever you like. Go ahead and seed them all at lightning speed. Then you're going to set the cherries aside, reserve the cherry pits here. So the cherry pits are going to be what flavors our liquid here, our simple syrup. So they give off a nice amaretto-like flavor. It's very nice. So make sure to toast them off fully and then add in your water. Bring that to a simmer with some jamaica, or hibiscus in English. This gives a really nice floral note. Then add in some star anise. I have this really great quality star anise from Spice Tribe, who I'm also partnering with because I can get behind them. They use really nice quality stuff. So bring that all to a simmer. Then add in your brown sugar forcefully. Bring all that good stuff to a simmer and go ahead and taste it to make sure it's all well incorporated. And then you just have to make sure that's thick enough. It does not need to be too thick here. We're going for a nice liquid to cover the cherries. So strain all that off. Make sure it's still hot. And you're going to get your cherries into your clean jars that you've taken fresh out of the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure they're warm as well. Then pour in the hot liquid all the way to the top. Make sure to stare down all your cherries just so they don't run away when you're pouring the hot liquid on top of them. And then this is the part where you're going to put them into the fridge just overnight. You can do it longer as well. The longer they sit, the better they get. What you're going to do here is you're going to seal them very tightly. And then from this point, we're going to flip them upside down. And you're going to put them in the fridge overnight upside down. And I guarantee you they will seal. Go ahead and label them because we always forget when we put them in the fridge. And then wait overnight.
The next day.
So as you can see here, it looks like the cherries have softened up. They've also gotten darker in color. That's probably from the jamaica hibiscus. These are very great in a cocktail with some whiskey, maybe a little bit of the cherry juice thrown into there, like an old fashioned, or maybe make a Manhattan. These are just delicious cherries. Go ahead and hold them in your fridge as long as you'd like. They hold pretty well in the jar if you keep them sealed. Cheers to you. You deserve it. These are really simple cherries to make. I mean, they go great on anything. It's good on a sundae with some chocolate drizzle, whipped cream. Good to go. I mean, honestly, guys, this is a very simple recipe. It's just cherries with some warm, simple syrup on it in a jar. This is as simple as it gets. Thanks for watching.
So like I said earlier, the hibiscus just adds a whole other floral note. Delicious. Go ahead and try making these at home for yourself. Once again, thank you so much for watching the video. Drop a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.